Hi, I'm Killian, curator for DCU Fotosoc, and I'm inviting you to our first photography exhibition in 2 years. It's taking place this Wednesday, the 16th of March, at the Hive in DCU. That's in the student building on the ground floor, directly across from the NuBar. And we're going to have things set up from about mid-afternoon onwards, but we're going to kick things off fully at 6 p.m, so that'd be the best time for you to come down. Bring your friends, bring your family too if you like, especially if you have work on display. Chat with some of the artists in person and get inspired. You can wear whatever you like, but I know that me and some of the committee are planning to go pretty formal with it, so feel free to get fancy too. This exhibition is also the launch event for the second edition of our Photography ZINE Connection, which we initially started as an alternative to these in-person exhibitions during the COVID pandemic. The exhibition is going to feature large prints of all the work from the zine. That's 44 photos, 8 poems from 35 artists from our society. If you ordered a zine online during the pre-sale and you selected the collect in person option, we'll have it ready for you at the exhibition. We're also going to have a limited number of these on sale there as well, in case you missed the pre-sale and you still want to pick one up. And if you selected the delivery option, we're going to be shipping these things right after the exhibition, so they'll be with you shortly. Now, last year we donated all of our profits from Connection to Jigsaw, which is an Irish mental health charity. And this year we're going to be donating all the profits to spunout.ie, which is an online information resource for young Irish people struggling with mental or physical health, and it's just kind of a way for them to get some information about those issues. We're also planning on selling the large prints from the exhibition itself, and just like the zine, all of that money will be going to Spunout. So yeah, that's about it. I'm really looking forward to this thing. We've put a lot of work into organising both the magazine and the exhibition, and it'll be amazing to actually finally see it all come together in person. This isn't actually the zine, this is an early prototype from a while back, just like a printing test. I still haven't actually seen the final thing in person because it's only just been delivered. Ooh. God. I'm actually feeling pretty nervous about this. This is like the result of a lot of hard work, and there's a lot of zines in here, so we'll be fine. Nothing will go wrong. We did so many tests. Still, oh my god. It's beautiful. Oh, and they gave me a free pen. Okay, I mean, I gotta open one. Oh my god. Yeah, this is awesome. Oh, I'll be blurring this. I don't want to spoil anything just yet. God, the photos look so nice. The colors, the black and whites, they just pop off the page. Ooh, okay. So yeah, here it is finally. The production copy of Connection issue 2. So this cover was submitted to us by Eric Bjork. And it's just so nice. In person, it looks so just contrasty and super sharp, and it's just such a gorgeous picture. It really captured the whole theme of perspective just perfectly. Like the second I saw this image, I was pushing for it to be the front cover, and it was actually so nice. We used it twice. It's also the back cover, but it's flipped upside down, and there's the subtitle there, Perspective, in DCU Fotosoc 2022. And when you open it out, I'll get a second copy here to show. Yeah, like it really creates this like inversion of the front cover. I thought that was a really cool effect. And Eric also has a few more photos in this thing as well. The guy's like a machine. He has so many great photos. And really, really good at capturing the theme as well. There's all the contributors who submitted photos and poems. And here's the creative team. This is myself, Eleanor, and Aoife. Right as we were finishing up, like one of the last things we did, I suggested that we sign the book with our handwritten signatures. I don't know, I really felt like that was kind of like us signing off off on our contribution to Fotosoc as a whole, because like we're all three of us are in our final year, so we're not going to be on the committee again next year, but we've all been on the committee the last couple of years. Eleanor and Aoife have both been chairpersons, so yeah, I don't know, it just felt like kind of a nice little bookend to kind of bring the society back up to like its former glory after COVID, particularly, and this kind of in-person exhibition kind of marks the beginning of getting things back to normal, getting back to seeing each other and seeing our photos displayed in person the way they're meant to be, And like I said, I don't want to spoil anything from this. I might just I'll show one spread. I'll show like one 2-page spread with like a photo and a poem. I'll show this one. It's right in the middle of the book. And this is one of my personal favorite pages, even though it's one of the simplest in design in the whole book. Like on some of the other pages we get kind of fancy with the layout of the photographs and with some graphic design work around the poems and the photos and that sort of thing. But this one's very, it just kind of speaks for itself. And I don't know, I just love the combination of this kind of, it's one of the smaller poems in the book. But it just looks so nice right in the middle of the page. It's given a lot of room to kind of breathe. And the photo, so this is by Ariana Rodriguez, and it's a man fishing off of a rooftop in Dublin. And like, not only does it really just capture the whole theme of perspective, because it's like looking down at a really tall building and there's some nice shapes going on with the two rooftops here, but it's just like, why is this guy fishing off a roof? What is he fishing for? What is he doing? Anyway, and the poem itself is really nice, and it's by Josh Herbert, and it also is about Dublin City, so we felt like it just kind of fit really nicely with that photo. So like that's just one page. Well, that's 2 pages. That's just 2 pages. This is one poem and one photo. Like I said, there's something like 44 photos and 8 poems in this whole thing. Every photo in here, every poem in here is amazing. I'm really proud of the creativity of our members, and I can't wait for you all to see it all on display at this exhibition and pick up a copy of the zine if you haven't already. The money's going to a good cause, and it really is an amazing book. And if you have last year's copy as well, they really make a nice little set. The two of them look like super nice together. And we didn't even mean to do this. This was just coincidental, but they both have like the same running theme of having like 2 people on the front cover, and so that really kind of, it just kind of encapsulates connection, because it's really about connection between people, right? That's kind of where we started this whole thing from, was because we were all isolated and we wanted to kind of celebrate personal connections. So I'm just ranting at this stage, but see you at the exhibition.